Hello guys, you guys hear me well, right? Okay, good. So today we are going to look into another topic, which is the which is the our body's tissues, and their embryonic origin. So all our body come from the the single cells. That single cells is a merge of um of a sperm and an egg. So everything come from that. And so from that single cells to become your whole body goes through a lot of cell division, self cells multiplication, and uh, and so we will look into, and then we have different kind of organs. We can classify these organs into four type of tissue cells. Four type of body tissues. And in our uh, the uh, introduction, we kind of briefly talk about these four, and today we are going to dive into the details about all these four. So let me share the screens. All right, so let me just adjust my speaker very closer, so you guys hopefully you guys can hear better this way. So this is what we are going to talk about, the tissues. And so, I will to have a effective learning procedure is have this handout download, and then you can mark on it, write on it, so you have something to work on it. So we are going to look into the human tissues and their embryonic origin. Check. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, cool. So all our bodies come from these zygotes. Here is the beginning of your life. You have come from the a sperm from your father and an oocyte or egg, oocyte right here from your mother. Then these two merge. This is the ovary in your mother's body. This is fallopian tube. Um, doesn't say here. Then here is the uterus. So when a sperm merge with an egg, the first cell is called zygote, right here, zygote. Then zygotes will start to divide, and it takes about a week. This divided group of cells will land on the uh, organ wall of this uterus. When they land on it, they will form placenta. So this is a placenta, and then these will embed it into the uterus organ wall, and then these group of cells will start to grow, divide, multiply, and to build your body. So that is the origin. And you can see that this process is pretty quick. It takes about a week, then it's land uh, in the uterus. When we change from a group of cells and to become like your body shape, there is a transition, right? It's not like all of a sudden, it's not possible like all this group of cells will become the body. So there is a transition. One of these early transition is to form a disc. So let me show you here. So this is called the a group of these cells that we mentioned earlier. You probably can see here. This is a group of cells. And in this group of cells, you have um, the blastocyst. So this is the blastocyst. So blasto means kind of like it's gonna multiply to uh, to become a lot of different kind of cells. Cyst means like it's a group. Now this blastocyst, you can see that this region is empty. A lot of cells are kind of like pushing into one side of this blastocyst, and this can be divided into epiblast and also hypoblast. And this part is empty. This part has a fluid in it. So when we have this blastocyst right here, blastocyst, this blastocyst has one side empty, it has fluid in it, and this side has a lot of cells. Uh, and in these, we will gradually change to produce a disk right here. So it was originally 2 layer, but it will gradually become 3 layer. So you can see here you have blue layer, red layer, and brown layer. So you have 3 layer. This is the we call this germ layers. So here germ layers. So germ layer refer to this 3 layer. Germ refer to like the origin of something like gonna browse, gonna grow, gonna expand. So it's like the beginning of like a plant, right? So this is the germ, like origin. Layer means like there are 3 layers. So this is the important stage to become your body. These 3 germ layers determine your organ, the body development. Each germ layer will go further to form a group of organ. So these 3 germ layers include the ectoderm, mesoderm, and the endoderm. So that's the three layer. You have the yeah. So that's that. This is ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. All right. So from the 3 layer, we are going to grow into the body. So here is showing you that, let me show you this one better. The 3 layer gonna grow into the ectoderm, gonna grow into skins, outside ectoderm, like skin. And this skin will involve your sensory that you can touch. So that's sensory nerve. Skin is also embedded in this sensory nerve. Then it will wire into the brain, into the spinal cord, into the brain. So all this come from the ectoderm layer. The mesoderm is the middle one. It's gonna form something beyond your skin, which include the muscles. So there are 3 types of muscles: skeletal muscles, heart muscles, cardiac muscle. Okay, cardiac myocytes, and the smooth muscle. So skeletal muscle form the muscle. You also have skeleton, bones. You also have blood vessels, that's smooth muscle, and also blood. Um, and also, yeah, so heart. So those are and the kidney, you can see here, these are all highlighted here. Kidney is also important for our fluid uh, management. So all these come from the mesoderm. And then endoderm is something further inside. So that will be your visual organs. So that include your gut, digestive system, from your trachea, not trachea, sorry. Trachea is also part of this, but from your esophagus to your stomach to your intestine, livers, lungs, all these visual organs are endoderms. So you need to know which organs come from which germ layer, because this is like topic of the quiz question. Which germ layer does the nerve coming from? It comes from the ectoderm. Which germ layer does the bones coming from? It comes from the mesoderm. So we have many questions involve the epigenic, sorry, the uh, uh, the uh, embryonic origin of this tissue. So that's that. So this is just a visual showing you that our ectoderm provide you with the skins and the nerve. Pigment cells are skin cells. So this is basically skin. This is how your skin has different tone. Like somebody has darker skin, somebody has lighter skin. So that's controlled by this pigment cell. So this is part of the skin. Mesoderm are muscles, cardiac muscles, skeletal muscles, smooth muscles. So those are muscles. These muscles include the skeleton, and so it also associated with the bone. So bone is also mesoderm. These muscles control, build up your heart. So your heart is also mesoderm, and also blood, right? And the kidney that we showed earlier. Endoderms are the visceral organs, including most commonly known is the gut, include your intestine, stomach, those digestive system, and also lungs. And pancreas is also part of the digestive system. Livers, we didn't show it here, but we know it in the last slide, in the next slide. So that's that. You need to know. So that's important topic. You need to know the embryonic origin. You need to know that 3 layers. You need to know which organs come from these 3 layers, from each layers. And yeah, so that involve a lot of quiz question. I want to emphasize on it. So that's the first portion of this lecture. Let's take a break and we will continue to talk about the human tissues.